God damn, Jimmy. This is some serious gourmet shit. Me and Vincent would have been satisfied with some freeze-dried Taster's Choice, right? Niece brings this serious gourmet shit on us.
That's right, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment, and we're always springing that gourmet stuff on you here. Oh, we got a lot to talk about. If you missed it, we did our first 9 a.m. stream. We're going to be doing 9 a.m. streams for the rest of this week up until Friday, talking about everything New York football Giants, having a lot of fun. You're also going to find us on Twitter Space and a couple other places. We're doing this for a reason. The reason we won't be divulging for a little bit, but we are going to be doing this for a reason. So you know what? It's all going to make sense. We want to talk about Leonard Williams. We want to talk about the Giants resigning another Philadelphia Eagle, and we want to talk about Tyrod Taylor. Good to know. Go, and Kafka will be calling the plays. The Giants, of course, just restructured the contract of Leonard Williams. The Giants need to be under the salary cap by today. So you knew a restructure was coming. There was going to be no doubt about it. We don't understand exactly the ramifications of what was pushed into 2023. He's entering the second year of a $63 million deal. He was scheduled to receive a base salary of 19 with a total cap hit of 27, which was 13% of the total cap savings. Under the deal, the Giants will clear just under $12 million in 2022 by converting $17.8 million of his Leonard Williams base salary into signing bonuses. We'll get to the full ramifications into 2023 probably later on in the week, but the Giants were $7 million over the cap. They needed to be under the cap by today by league rules. The only other team that was over the cap besides us were the Rams. Of course, the Rams just come off one in a Super Bowl. So you know what? It is what it is. We knew a restructure was coming. It's not like this was going to be a surprise. You knew it. He had to be either Kenny G or Leonard Williams or a Dory Jackson or a myriad of others. It is what it is. It's what we needed to do to get this team ready into the season. So we're not even going to worry about that situation right now. But you know what? So it's done. We're under the cap. We'll see what happens for the next year. But we're going to kind of move on. We're going to kind of move on from there. The Giants also signed a venerable wide receiver, Marcus Johnson, been in the league since 16. He's got a total of 51 catches over his entire career. He was with the Eagles. He was with, I think, the Titans at one point and the Colts. His best years, 3 years with the Colts, were 24 games, 37 receptions, 634 yards, and 3 touchdowns. The kid's a little bit of a burner, but he's been in the league since 16. They gave him the maximum amount you can give a veteran to go onto the practice squad. I don't really see that being much of a difference because of the fact I think it's like something like $13,000 a week instead of 18. Then he got like 16,000 instead, so it's not a big deal. Is this turning the end to our old buddy Darius Slayton? I don't know. I can't tell you if it is or it isn't. If you are going to get rid of Darius Slayton for Mr. Johnson here, for Marcus Johnson, I'm a little leery of that. I would not be happy with that because the fact that while he's an NFL player, I do not think he's an NFL talent. And I think Darius Slayton, given the opportunity and given the chance to get the ball, can be an NFL talent again. So we have to kind of just wait and see. Tyrod Taylor says that he is good to go for the Giants. So you know what? So that's great. He's good to go. He's ready to go. If the situation needed, he will be able to play. But at this point in time, he is ready to rock and roll. He is locked in. He's locked down. He's ready to go. So you know what? That's something we need to be interested in seeing because you know what? We're going to do our video about the Giants offense against the Titans defense coming up tomorrow. So you'll be able to watch that. So he's good to go. So that's good. I think that's a good thing for this team. Mike Kafka, as the training wheels now have been taken off, and now Mike Kafka will be calling the plays on Sunday against the vaunted Tennessee Titans. It is what it is. You know, he got to call the plays and got his feet wet in preseason. The problem is we don't really know what this Giant offense is going to look like because of the fact that you never go out and show anyone your cards in preseason. So while we ran the top-ranked offense in all of the NFL during preseason, which means nothing against the Home Depots, he got the ability and the understanding of the flow of the game, the understanding and the ability to know situational football. So you know what he basically got 3 games of training, which is what you want. So he's not getting training right then and there, during week 1. are on field training during week 1. So I'm fine with that. And you have Brian Daboll right there as well. So if things start looking awry, if things start going wrong quickly, you can turn around and still turn the reins over to our old buddy, Brian Daboll, and allow him to make the calls and allow him to make the plays and make the adjustments and everything. So it's not like it's it's not like it's anything that's shocking. And you hope the kid does well. You hope he turns around and basically, shows us some new wrinkles, shows us something different, I am concerned about the offensive line against the pass rush, even though they Titans just did lose their best pass rusher for the year with the torn ACL and Landry, the linebacker. So, that went in our favor a little bit. It's not good news for the person that tore his ACL, but of course it went in our favor a little bit. So you kind of just have to wait and see. It's going to be different going up against truly an NFL caliber starting first team defense than it was going up against, like I said, the Home Depoters, the MetLifers, the Prudential Insurance salesmen. It's going to be a lot different. So we kind of just got to wait and see what happens, go from there. But like I said, you always have the Daboll safety net. And I'm good with that. I'm fine with that. We're going to be doing a quarterback ranking show starting probably in a week or two, where we're going to do a weekly ranking of the top 5 quarterbacks in college football in reference to who the Giants are going to be looking at the draft. I do find it funny because, like I said, you hear all the speak about putting Daniel Jones in the right situation, doing everything we need to do to make Daniel Jones a winner because he is our guy. But I'm going to go run out and go scout a quarterback in Ohio State on Saturday. You gotta love coach/GM speak. You really do, because the writing's on the wall for Daniel Jones. If he didn't understand that when we didn't pick up the 5th-year option, he really understands it now. And the fact that currently, right now, we only have $55 million in total cap space in 2023. We are not going to take half of that and give it to Daniel Jones, especially for a team that has so many other needs. Don't forget, we're doing a daily show going up to kickoff. We're doing a daily show up till Friday, including Friday. Then we'll be back with the live stream on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Make sure you check out for that. It's also going to be in the Twitter space. I'm just learning how to use it. And again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, if you like, if you subscribe, if you can ring that bell, it means that'd be awesome.